You already fucking know what it do, man. It's your boy BANKHEAD. I need y'all to tune in to PPV interviews. Shit super fire, nigga. You hear me talking to you? Tune the fuck in. NWX. Cartel, it's sour time. You already know.
Yeah, so I'm in this motherfucker with that boy BANKHEAD, you know what I'm saying? So let's talk some real PPV shit, bro. So are you from Milwaukee, Wisconsin?
Yes, sir. Milwaukee, Wisconsin, born and raised.
Okay, so what side of town from the mill you from?
Northwest side. Northwest side, yep, northwest side.
Okay, so growing up, you know what I'm saying? Let's talk about Jeremy Reed, brother. You know what I'm saying? What type of time was you on growing up, brother, in Milwaukee?
Shit. Well, I dropped. Just make it fast forward. I dropped out of. I stopped going to school at 8th grade. Shit. I got my high school education locked up in prison. I've been in and out of prison through my childhood, locked up. My mother passed 2009. I have little to no family members. My grandmother passed not too long ago. I have 2 children. They're 5 years old. Their name is Zoe and Zion. I most definitely always like rap. You feel me? Coming in and out of jail, I've always kept that rap ethic and shit. Being around people who rapped, grew up rapping, freestyling.
Okay, let me stop you there. You know what I'm saying? So dropped out in the 8th grade. So why'd you drop out, brother?
Bro, the streets eating me alive. Shit, my mother didn't have no job or no shit like that. But I was always in the streets.
So you was out there gritting, trying to get it?
Most definitely. I've been hustling since I was 14 years old, bro.
Oh, okay. So that's what you know.
Most definitely. I ain't never had no job, no shit like that.
So the homies put you on? Like, how'd you get down? Cause I don't want to ask what you was pumping. You know what I mean? But I just want to know, like, how'd you get down with what you got down with?
Being around niggas who hustling, you feel me? Shit, that's how it basically happened. Being around niggas who hustling and trying to do shit for myself. I always want to be independent. There was either going to be a job or the streets. It's just the streets ate me up faster, and that's the life that I had chose back then.
Okay, so you said moms didn't have a job, so you was holding down the fam and shit. Did you have siblings?
Yeah, I had a sister. She was we 13 years apart. She stayed with me. She did good at high school, got herself a job, had kids, whatnot. She's very successful under the Black Queen.
That's love. That's love. So let's fast forward a little bit. So you was hustling, 14, boom. So you said you was always incarcerated as a youth?
Always. My first time getting locked up, I was 15, going in and out of DT for crazy dumb shit.
Okay, what's DT out there? What's that stand for?
Detention center.
Okay.
They have when you for juvenile.
Okay, so how many times did you go to juvie? Was you in juvie hall?
Probably like 3-4 times between the ages of 15 and 17.
Okay, was it for the same shit or for different shit?
For different shit, hanging with the wrong motherfuckers, being wild and shit. You know, like niggas stealing cars, you being a passenger of a car.
Hell yeah.
Like that, beating niggas up, you feel me, getting to fights.
Mm-hmm.
Mostly for fun. It never was for like robbing motherfuckers and child. We didn't do none of that shit.
Okay, that's solid.
We was just baddest motherfucker.
Nah, kids, bro. I mean, shit, nigga. We all was thugging, bro. You from the hood, my nigga. You did some bullshit, my nigga. But that just was the way of life at one point in time. You seen what you did.
Most definitely, yeah. Most definitely. I lived a crazy juvenile life. That is most definitely a fact.
Out the gate, so you never was affiliated with gangbanging? Because I know you got some folks and some lords out there. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I was most definitely always around vice lords and GDs. Mostly the GDs.
Okay, okay. You know what I'm saying? With your hood GD, because you know what I'm saying? I know niggas from Keith Street. I know they flamed up out there.
Yeah, there's a lot of niggas that's GD from Keith Street. I most definitely be around on Keith Street. Everybody know me from over there, from 4th and Keith. On up.
That's what's up.
There's a lot of vice lords on the other side of 4th and Keith.
Yeah.
A lot of vice lords.
Yeah, I heard.
On the actual Keith side, you got the Vienna side and you got a Keith side.
Yeah, cause I remember I did a PPV with King Kamanzi. You know what I'm saying? He put me on like the trajectories of Keith Street and shit. You know what I mean? Shout out to King.
Yep. Shout out to King Kamanzi. Man, he make good food too, man. Out here in Milwaukee.
Man, I seen the goddamn salmon plates and shit. Goddamn.
Yeah, that salmon be fire. That nigga be snapping.
Yeah, shout out to the big homie. You know what I'm saying? All well, big lord. You know what I'm saying? So, Bankhead 15. Let's talk about this rapping shit. You know what I'm saying? What was your influences for rapping? Not battle rap, just rapping in general. The art of putting words together.
Hearing Ludacris, man. I ain't gonna lie. When I first
shit.
Man, I'm telling you, bro.
That boy had punches.
That boy, for the first time.
That first album, come on, man. Come on, man.
Stop playing, man. I heard all the punchlines and metaphors and shit. I'm like, dude, be spazzing. I'm like, who is this nigga? And it kind of, that grabbed me towards the whole look at the rapping right then and there. And shit, I got hardcore into the rap after that, bro. Like, real shit, like.
So would you say that album kind of like changed your, like, or just put you on, put you in that mode?
Did. That album and the Twister album, that Adrenaline Rush.
Ooh, boy, that's in my top 5 right there.
Yeah, it most definitely did it for me right there.
Okay, that's what's up. And Ludacris is from Chicago, so your influences were kind of Midwest niggas in a sense. He just rep Atlanta. He from Illinois.
Most definitely. Most definitely from the A. He most definitely repping good too.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? So goddamn, how would you start rapping? Because when I first started rapping, bro, I used to sound like the niggas I was listening to. I didn't have an identity yet. You know what I mean? When you first started writing raps, was you sounding like the niggas you was listening to?
Did you repeat the question? Got people calling my phone.
Nah, it's all good. It's all good. Nah, I'm saying because, nigga, when I first started rapping, I didn't have an identity yet. You know what I mean? I used to sound like the niggas I was listening to. Like, when you first started writing, were you sounding like other niggas? Cause, like, you gotta...
I probably was, most definitely. Because, whoever inspires you, they most definitely, your brain soaks up they talent like a sponge. You get what I'm saying? You get to sounding like them. But I eventually found myself, it didn't take too long for me to find myself as a rapper.
Okay, so was you a studio nigga? Or you were just a pen and pad nigga?
I was a nigga that goes to house parties, freestyle battle and shit like that. I always rapped to beats and shit like that. It wasn't really rapping with no acapella shit back then in 2004 and 2003.
Yeah.
When I was growing up, you know what I'm saying? So it was more like rap on the spot and shit. And I was doing that a lot in high school.
So you come from the lunch tables and shit?
Yeah, most definitely come from the lunch tables.
Hell yeah. Okay, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, you came up the right way. You know what I'm saying? If you beating on lunch tables and freestyling, like that's the beginning. That's like most of niggas' meccas when they first start rapping and shit. You know what I'm saying? But have you ever done songs though?
Oh yes, I have. I have done a lot of songs in the studio. Once upon a time was pursuing my career as a rapper, like a motherfucker. I really was. Like that's how I started rapping. It wasn't battle rap first. It was just rapping in general. And being locked from doing that. And that's kind of how I pulled into the battle rap world, being locked up.
Okay, so let's go there. So what age did you get sat down and you went to Penn State University?
When I started rapping, like battle rapping, that's the question, right?
No, I would say yeah. When you started battle rap, I want to know, how did you end up going to getting locked up, going to Penn State?
How did I get locked up? Going to the joint?
Yeah.
shit, I was hanging with the wrong niggas. I was hanging with the bitch ass nigga to keep it real.
Man.
I ain't gonna even lie. I was around a lame ass nigga at the wrong time. You know that shit, though. Nigga lied on me. Got me booked with some shit I had basically nothing to do with. You know, being around the wrong motherfuckers. Wound up getting put on probation for it. It was like it had something to do with a robbery and shit when I was 18. So I was grown then. I was grown. And I literally was at the wrong place at the wrong time. Cause I ain't never have to rob no motherfucking body. I never robbed no niggas. I don't do rob and shit, none of that. It was always, it was based off of really being around the wrong motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying? And I wasn't introduced to that type of life of going to jail and shit. Like, I wasn't ready for none of that.
Yeah.
But, you know, that's how it happened, though, shit. Dead ass, bro.
Damn.
And, shit.
So your man put a jacket on you, basically?
Man, the nigga put a whole case on me, bro. Dead ass, bro. And it was the way I could have beat this shit probably, but I mean at that time, hell no, a nigga wasn't thinking back because I was facing 120 years for that shit.
Oh shit.
So it was crazy. It was crazy. For my kids, it was a very fucked up experience. My mother passed behind that shit.
Damn. So mom's passed while you was gone, bro?
Yeah, my mother passed while I was locked up for this situation that we speaking of right now.
Damn, R.P. to Mom Dukes, bro.
Thank you very much, bro. I appreciate that.
Damn, I know that was fucked up. So you facing all this time, you know what I'm saying? Did you take it to trial or you just play it out?
Nah, I played no contest. Wound up getting probation for the shit because I felt like the way the case was, the way the shit was set up, bro, it was crazy, bro. Like it would have been hard to convince people that I ain't have nothing to do with it, considering where I was at the time, how the shit went down. And I was young, scared, nervous. Nigga didn't have no money, so I didn't have a paid lawyer. So it was more like fuck it, I'ma just whatever. It just went like that. I plead no contest. I wound up getting papers. I got blessed. God bless me, because I always put my faith in the hands of God. I always figured that you can put in situations for some type of reason. There was a reason why I was here. I ain't no angel. I have done foul shit in my life as a juvenile, and I learned from my mistakes. So I figured that's what God was throwing at me. Like, okay, I'm going through this for a reason. I made my bed. I'm gonna whatever the fuck I'm in here for. I'ma just learn from it, and I did learn. I learned very well. I got very smart being locked up. I was around very intelligent individuals. And that changed my life. And it basically made me the man who I am today. I'm very, very proud of myself.
That's love. That's love. So how long was you sitting down, though, before they gave you papers?
I sat down for a year. I got out. I did good on papers for about a year. And then I got revocated on papers for smoking weed and all that dumbass shit.
Ah, yeah.
And I did 3 years in a joint. I got out. Got back out on extended supervision, which is basically parole in Milwaukee, Wisconsin. And I get locked up here and there. I finally discharged off of probation about 2.5, 3 years ago.
Oh, no shit? So you done?
Yeah, I'm done with papers.
That's what's up.
I'm done.
That's what's up. So let's rewind a little bit. So where did you start battle rapping? When you was locked up for the year, or when you went to the jig? When you was gone for 3?
I started battle rapping. I started battle rapping. I would say when I first got locked up when I was 18. Niggas being there rapping. I come in there and rap. Like I always was the competitive type nigga in rapping. I always wanted to be the better rapper around that rap. Like, and I wasn't the best. I was, you feel me? I passed up a lot. I learned really fast how to freestyle. And by the age of 18, 19, I was a savage in freestyling. Like super cold. I got a lot of videos on Facebook of me freestyling, and niggas don't even be believing I'm freestyling. Hey, you wrote that. Nah, that should be off the head, bro, straight up.
Yeah, so that's what's dope, because that reminded me of that shit when you went against Prep. You say you see Prepped in a box. You had some shit that was crazy, nigga.
Yep, that Prepped in a box shit. That's a prime example of one of them. Most definitely freestyled that shit on the spot.
Yeah, I can tell from your setup that it was freestyle.
Yeah.
Cause I think you repeated a word or something. I can tell from your setup that was off the top, bro.
Most definitely.
So you was doing shit like that in the jig?
Yeah, I most definitely was. I most definitely was rapping like that in jail. But it wasn't like battle rap setups. It was more like just go at a nigga rapping. It was just you just rap. You know what I'm saying? I was battle rapping at the age of 19 and locked up in Milwaukee County Jail. And I ain't know shit about battle rapping, like battle rapping. That was battle rapping though. Like standing in front of a nigga rapping, but I wasn't saying words or name flips about him. I just be rapping and freestyling about random shit around me.
Yeah, but that was the mode at one time though. You know what I mean? Before it became.
Yeah.
So you was in there killing shit, I assume, right?
Yeah, I was most definitely killing shit in school too. You said school, correct?
Out the gate. So when you came home, you know what I mean? How did you get hooked up with Black Ice Cartel and the city scene of battle rap?
Okay, I battled Sammy Wild Hunters for Go Hard or Go Home. Shout out to
my nigga Sammy, SBF. That's my bro. G-Dub, what up?
Yeah, shout out to that nigga too, man. Good solid dude.
Thanks.
I battled him for Go Hard or Go Home. Again, shout out to G and Ms. The Great for that platform.
Yeah, free G.
Yeah, most definitely free G. I think he out. I'm not sure if he out or not. If he is out, he's getting real low on the internet. I haven't seen him. I battled him, and I guess Cartel must have got the word, because Cartel was the highest viewed league in Milwaukee, Wisconsin, the biggest platform in Wisconsin. Shout out to Black Ice and John Doe.
Mm-hmm. Facts.
My family, my blood, I love them. They contacted me for a card, and I was excited as hell. I was like, hell no, I can't believe they contacted me for this shit. So, I looked for a battle in New York, and I was on the run at the time for my PO. I was on the run like 2 years.
Oh shit!
I remember that shit. Yeah, I was on the run, and my pops, he didn't want to see me get locked up or no shit or get pulled over on the road, so he actually drove with me to New York and shit.
That's some solid ass shit, man.
Yeah, we're like 65 years old. He drive out there with me and shit.
Hell yeah, he protected his baby boy, my nigga. That's real nigga shit right there.
Yeah, shout out to my pops, man. Most definitely love him dearly. Went out there for that car. Yep, it was last minute too, like 2 weeks notice.
Okay, how'd that shit go?
It went crazy, right? So I drive about like 14 hours in New York from Milwaukee. My father drive. He actually drove because he was the one with the license at the time, and I was on the run, and he didn't want me to get pulled over or no shit. So he drove like 9 hours there, drove the rest. Dog, I pulled up to the venue. It was a spot where everybody was at, close to the venue, but it was a hotel that all the battlers was booked in. I think that Charlie Clips was on the card. A few other people. Big T was on the card. Danger Zone was on the card. It was a really big card.
Star-studded, nigga.
Really, yep, and it was my first card for Cartel. I was really happy about that. I was like, damn, this shit crazy. And I pulled up to the venue. I pulled up to this shit, the hotel around like 2, 3 o'clock in the morning. Now, remind you, I've been driving like 14 hours. Shit was crazy. I walk up to where I see everybody. Yeah, I see Killer D out there and
shout to Killer.
Shout out to
yeah.
Shout out to most definitely. That's my bro, and he's fire too.
Facts.
He see me and he like, damn, bro, congratulations, you here? Long road trip. Bro, to go K-Shine and DNA and shit. Okay, I see K-Shine, DNA and Good T, and they hear my little struggling story of driving out there because we ain't even had no motherfucking hotels. Shit, because it was last second. We just drove out there. Shit, I knew nothing about. I thought you could book a hotel out there like you in Milwaukee.
Hell no, it's New York, nigga.
It's New York. All reservations booked. My dumb ass ain't know none of it.
Fresh than a bitch, yeah.
Man, I ain't. That's how determined I was to get to the battle. I ain't give where we stayed at and shit. I wasn't even thinking. My dumb ass. I'm thinking, okay, we're gonna get a hotel when I get there. So K-Sean hear all this shit. He like, damn, yo, you drove out here, you ain't booked the reservations and shit, and like you ain't even know you can't book reservations upon coming here. You gotta like call on the. I ain't know none of that shit. Cause bro, it was a very long time ago, and I was on the run for 2 years. I wasn't going no motherfucking where.
On everything, nigga.
I most definitely know nothing about no motherfucking hotel reservation. So here's a little story and shit. And he like, yo, you battle tomorrow? I'm like, yeah, I battle tomorrow. Whatnot. And he like, let me hear your bars. I'm like, what the fuck? What does they want to hear my bars for, nigga? This nigga tripping. This nigga gotta be playing. It's like 2 o'clock in the morning. He like, nah, nigga. Like, let me hear your bars. I'm like, man, I just drove this long ass way. Fuck it. It's K-Sean. I might as well let him hear the bars.
Hell yeah, Jack.
So I'm rapping shit. He look at Big T. He like, yo, this nigga's fire. He like, nah, rap that shit. Rap that shit like you rapping against me. Like you rapping against me on the stage. So I get to rapping against this nigga. I say a fire ass bar. They get to reacting in the alley. Sean like, he like, nah, this nigga just fast. He like, if you win your battle tomorrow, I'm gonna make you official member of NWX. Now this happened fast as a bitch.
What the
just
fuck?
Like that. Dead ass, bro. I'm like, this nigga bugging. This nigga gotta be drunk or something. It was not bugging. That nigga was dead ass serious, right?
Yeah.
I walk off and check on my pops. Cause I'm so geeked about this battle rap shit. My mind is everywhere at the moment and shit.
Mm-hmm.
I check on my pops. My pops is good and shit. Somebody walk up to me like, K-Sean looking for me. I'm like, yo, this nigga, yo, for real right now? He like, nah. Long story short, I do the battle in the city.
Yo.
Hello?
Yeah.
Hold on. My phone.
You hear me?
Alright, man. I'm good. Alright, yeah. Long story short, I do the battle the next day. And I win and shit. I win like a motherfucker. I won. I'm 30 dude and shit. And I walk out the venue, and I see Sean walking up the motherfucking street. He got walking fast that I won. I like no bullshit. And that's when I met DNA. Cause it was just K-Sean and Big T that was in that I met at the venue. DNA was not there. I met DNA the next day.
Right.
So pardon me on. And I met him. I'm hearing great things about you. Woo-woo. Like, man, welcome to the gang or whatnot. Whatever. I gave that nigga my phone number. Nigga sent me a friend request on Facebook. The rest was history. And I got locked up and I got shot like 2 months later.
God damn, bro. Hold on, bro. You hit me with too much shit, man. Hold on, bro. Let me slow down before I get to that. You know what I mean? So, first time in New York. Never been in New York. Pops drove you. Last minute shit. So, do you think if you wouldn't have came out the time you would have came out, you would have never met K-Sean? If you would have had a reservation, if you would have did it the way that you didn't know how to do it, do you think this would have worked out for you like that?
No, it would not. It would have not worked out like that. It was dead ass destiny, bro.
That's what I'm saying. Timing is a motherfucker, bro. Timing and placement, bro.
Timing is a motherfucker, bro. Yes, bro. Facts. Just think I could have booked reservations and I would have never met K-Sean.
Yeah, not like that. He would have known who you was, but it might not have went that way though. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I went that way.
damn, that's crazy, bro. That's crazy. You know what I'm saying? So I had to focus on that. So, boom, you 30, buddy. You know what I'm saying? 2 months later, you said niggas got down on you?
Yeah, niggas dropped, run up in my crib and rob me. Niggas shot me. Niggas ain't even get shit, bro. Niggas got $250 and like a zip of some fucking weed. I had like $5,000 upstairs. They ain't even go upstairs. Thank God, shit, with they stupid ass.
Man.
$250 bad for them. Motherfucking, I popped, bro, almost died in my motherfucking house.
Damn,
Got locked up because
where they hit you at, though, bro?
I got shot in my femur bone. It broke my femur bone in half.
Damn, bro. And then you said you got locked up because you was still on the run, right?
Because I was still on the run, so I had to heal up and recover. And, from being locked up, I did a year. It was 11 months and like 2 weeks exactly. And I got out. I had another battle for Cartel. K-Shine and DNA was on the card. I battled Q-Pac.
Shout out to my brother Q-Pac, SBF Guerrilla Warfare. What up?
Shout out to my nigga Q-Pac. Solid dude too, very solid individual. Had a great battle, and that's when I publicly was officially NWA.
And that was at home. That was in the mill, right?
Yes, sir.
So nigga, yo, you got like a welcome home battle with the guys?
Yeah, most definitely. It was something like that, you know.
That's crazy. That's crazy. You know what I'm saying? So, how did you get, last couple questions, brother? Can I want to hold you? You know what I mean? You did, like you said, some of your biggest battles came from your home league. You know what I mean? What do you think that you had? Because a lot of people don't get those battles that you were blessed with being on Black Ice. What do you think that you had? They was like, man, we gon' fuck with bro. In a sense, because they fuck with everybody. But boy, you was getting them Johns, bro. Let's just keep it real.
Yeah, that's a fact. They gave me all my great battles. I'm not gonna lie about that.
What do you think that you had that they seen something in you that they just kept, like, you know what I mean, fucking with you like that? Instead of just giving you anybody, they was giving you somebody's.
The passion. The passion. Cartel been doing battles for a very long time. I'm pretty sure they watch every battler that gets on stage and they check out their passion and determination for the culture. And I know for a fact everybody got bars. Everybody got setups to schemes. It was something else they seen in me. It was determination and passion, bro. They knew I wasn't playing the game with nobody. They knew I was going to always come with 3 rounds. They watched all my prior battles, and they knew I was going to come with 3 rounds, solid. I'm going to give it my all every time, and you most definitely, a nigga get cooked every time.
Out the gate.
Out the gate, bro.
Yeah, so that's what it was. So what is your record to you on Black Ice Cartel?
I'm undefeated. I have one battle on Cartel, arguably. If people want to argue the Danny Myers and the JT, go ahead. I have no problem with that. Because at the end of the day, I still got hundreds and thousands of people that say I won the battle 2-1. And I'm not going to take their opinion over somebody that says Danny Myers 2-1. That's your opinion. If you say that, that means that the battle is the classic. When you have these arguments and these debates about who won the battle for the next 2 years, that means the battle was drawn as a classic. Okay, with JC, it was the same thing. I won voting polls against JC. There was votes that said I beat JC. 58 to the rest of the change of the percentage that he gets on the battle. There was people that said he won too, but I expect that though, because JC's been battling about twice as long as me, and he got a cult following.
Mm-hmm.
Ain't no way you gonna have like I only been battling at that time for like a year and a half on Cartel, so I most definitely wasn't gonna get this mad feedback that I bodied JC. But understand this though, I still have about 250,000 people that said I won the battle. Facts.
Mm-hmm.
And he probably has more people saying that he won the battle. That's how it goes.
Yeah.
He has a bigger name than me at that time.
Yeah.
I fast forward to Chef Trez. Now Chef Trez is like considered a GOAT in the culture, right?
Mm-hmm.
He sits there, we do the face off, and he says Bankhead is undefeated.
Oh, I didn't see it. He said that? That's fire.
Dead ass. He most definitely said that, and I appreciate him for that.
Fire.
He's most definitely sees the passion. Like, because if I haven't debatably lost it, or haven't clearly lost a battle to him, he clearly respect my pen. And I appreciate that. So I think that my record on Cartel is As of now, undefeated with a couple of debatables.
That's 100. That's 100. So last couple questions. Will we see Bankhead back on URL, bro?
You can see back on URL. That is not a problem. Long as I am not being hindered from battling with other leagues. That has anything to do with not battling, and I live by loyalty codes, and I don't move like that for no price amount that I can, especially if I get the money myself. I'm more of an independent type of person. I like to do good business with everybody and build a positive rapport with the people in the culture. I'm not trying to cut no good loyalty ties, and I will not do that to nobody.
My brother, you know what I'm saying? For real, nigga, loyalty over royalty. You hear me? Real nigga spill it. So last question, brother. So Bankhead, my nigga, everybody knows who the fuck Bank is. You know what I'm saying? You the bang with the bangs, you the bang with the Dannies, you the bang with the drugs, you bang with all these niggas. Who do Bankhead wanna battle, bro? Like, nah, bro. I would destroy this nigga that everybody think is somebody, but I can show them that they're really not who they think they is. If you got one of those guys, like, I'll fuck this nigga up.
Damn, man, all these niggas, bro. It don't even matter. It's all these niggas that these niggas look up to that they say the greatest. Man, put them niggas against me. I'ma stand right in front of them, and I'ma do exactly what I've done with every other battle. I'ma show that I don't give a fuck if you've been battling for 10 or 15 years. The shit you've accomplished in 10, 15 years, I've accomplished it too. And I'ma show niggas that every time I get on the stage, bro.
Respect. You know what I'm saying? PPV, you know what I'm saying? Anything else you got to say to the streets before we call it a wrap, brother?
I appreciate what you're doing for the culture, bro. You keep up the great work. It's unlimited, and I highly appreciate this. Thank you so much, bro, for giving it.
It's all love, bro. Likewise, bro. Thank you for blessing the camera once again, bro. I definitely appreciate it, bro.
No problem, bro. I'll be sure to heart and like every post you make on this interview. That's a fact.
It's all love, bro. Thank you, brother. You know what I'm saying? You keep doing what you doing, my nigga. You keep making our side Midwest look good, my nigga. Keep stunting on these broke ass niggas, boy. Don't let this... Man, keep doing you, my nigga. Keep doing you.
My nigga, you keep doing the same, my nigga.
Out the gate. But like a nigga told me, bro, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. You hear me?
That's fact, bro. Thank you so much, bro.
It's all love. PPV, live this motherfucker, my little broke Bankhead. We out this motherfucker. Pussy.
Put your 3D glasses on them, pussy, because you know we coming straight at you.